What's up, Libra? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. If it's your first time joining me, my name is Keita, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm gonna be doing a energy reading for you guys, and I just got back from a vendor event and feel like doing some readings because Lord knows I didn't do none there. I didn't do shit. I could have stayed home and recorded YouTube content and did readings for y'all. And instead, I was sitting at this loud ass event where wasn't shit going on. It was just loud to be loud. But to God be the glory. I literally have said from my mouth to God's ears whatever the lesson was in doing that event is gonna come to me in due time. But for right now, I'm wondering, God, why was I even there, right? I don't know if they got anything to do with the message that's about to come forth for y'all just all one-on-one. But whatever the case, I'm going to be pulling some cards for you guys. And I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit. And I'm going to start with some message from the tarot. I thought I dropped the damn book on the floor. Lord, it's just about to stay there. I don't feel like it. Hold on, y'all. I'm too old for this shit. So, I'm going to pull tarot, which I had been doing toward the end of the spreads in the other zodiac readings. And then I'm going to see from the Power of Surrender cards what you guys are needed to surrender, as well as pull from the Southern Botanic Oracle to see what you're needing to embrace. And then we're going to get you some color therapy cards from the Secret Language of Color. So Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors, and Spirit God, clear. I come to you in this moment, thankful for your love and light and this opportunity to connect with your people, to be a messenger. I ask that you bring forth the best message for the highest good of the Libra collective at this time. What message would you have me to bring forward to the Libra collective at this time? Lord, speak to us, mind, body, and soul, so that we may shine brighter in this world, stand stronger, elevate higher. And so it is. All tied up. Somebody's stuck. Is that y'all? Or is it somebody you connecting with? Whatever the case, somebody is immobile in some way, feeling stuck in a situation, limited or powerless. Because with the all tied up card represented by the number 3, which breaks down to a 5, the conflict that you're facing is feeling stuck in some way. Whether you're feeling mentally stuck, physically stuck, financially stuck, whatever the case, it's like you want to progress or move forward in some situation, but feel like you have no choice in the matter, or your options are far and few. At the bottom of the deck, you have anxiety. So this feeling stuck, the fact that things aren't moving the way you would like them to, is creating some anxiety for you. Because you have here represented by the number 18, which breaks down to a 9, anxiety. So for many of you, you're feeling stuck because you're needing to close out a cycle. And the fact that you're needing to close out a cycle in order to move forward is giving you anxiety. It's stressing you the fuck out. And so, you're definitely wanting to go inward. When things aren't working out outwardly, when things aren't working out in your 3D reality, that is the time when you're needing to prioritize meditation. That is the time when you're needing to definitely pay attention to your dreams, because the answers that may help you get moving in some way may be coming to you in your dreams. But you're definitely wanting to calm the mind and go inward. Because what happens is when you get stuck, paralyzed in some way, the monkey mind has a field day. You know, you be thinking, oh, I'm late. Then that changes to, oh, I'm late and I'm gonna miss out on such and such, or I'm gonna ruin this, and then so and so gonna be mad at me, and then this gonna happen, and then that gonna happen, and then the next thing you know, your mind just all this negative shit, and it starts to sound like ooh 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 ah 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 ah. The monkey mind. So we've got to definitely reel that in so that we can start to experience forward progressive movement in whatever it is that you got going on. But let's tap in and see what it is that you're needing to surrender or surrender to in this situation. Clear. Spirit, please clarify this message for the Libra collective at this time. Real quick. All of them face down. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So this is calling for the Libra collective to not chase, but to attract whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest into your 3D reality. And you're actually still feeling stuck and all tied up, because that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Surrender to non-action. In other words, don't you do a motherfucking thing. And it's creating anxiety. It's either creating anxiety in you, or if this involves another person, it's creating anxiety in them, because they like, where he at? Where she at? What they doing? Why they not coming towards me? Why are they not taking any action? You're being divinely led not to. You're being divinely led to surrender to non-action. Let peace be still in whatever situation you find yourself in. That's a paradigm shift, ain't it? Then you have surrender to wonder and awe. You need to be still and quit trying to do it yourself, because you need to surrender to the magic of the divine. It says open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. This is a situation where you don't have to do anything. You surrender to effortlessness and watch how God changes things on your behalf in a miraculous and wondrous way. Surrender to wonder and awe. Let God show you how much you are loved and protected and provided for, and how much the ancestors care for you and make moves on your behalf by taking your hands off of some situation. And then you have surrender to the magic of who the fuck you are. Listen, yo, you have got to step into your divine masculinity or your divine femininity and know that all that you desire, if you are in alignment with it, if you are meant to manifest it in your 3D reality, it is coming to you. And especially if it's a relationship, know who you are and surrender to the magic of who you are. Now, as you can see, the card don't say surrender to who the fuck you are. That was all me. I added that little razzle dazzle in there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I love me a 4-letter word, honey. Something about cussing is just freeing to me. So, surrender to who the fuck you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. And because of that, you ain't got to chase nothing. Because if it's running from you, then that means it does not want you, or that it wants you, but it does not value itself enough, or they don't value their self enough to pursue you. Instead, they want you to validate them by you chasing them. You bet not. Whatever it is, you're not meant to grind your fingers to the bone. Use your time, your resources, your emotional resources, or whatever, investing in this situation. And instead, you are to surrender to non-action and allow this to come in to you. I love this for y'all. This is big dick energy. And receptivity and magnetism is actually more of a feminine energy. So this is big clit energy. At the top of the deck, surrender to miracles. The divine wants to work miracles in your life, and you got two dolphins, and dolphins often represent happiness, and you got not one but two. So this is you possibly having something miraculous and fulfilling with someone, right? So at the top of the deck, you have be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Damn. And I was just telling y'all about how I went to this damn event and didn't make no money, didn't do no readings, none of that, right? Had to pay to set up for the event, so I'm actually at a deficit in that way. And all I'm hearing is sit your ass down somewhere. That which you trying to take care of, watch you work it out. Watch we perform a miracle on your behalf. Honestly, as the divine and my ancestors, my team of light always do. Always do. So this is a slap all in the face for me personally with this message that is coming forward. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. When you surrender to the magic of who you are, when you know just how bright your light shines in this world and how worthy and deserving you are, it don't surprise you when the divine works miracles on your behalf and things always work out in your favor. At the bottom of the deck, surrender negative thinking. Get out of your head. For many of you, this non-action is you being stuck in your head. And so you're definitely needed to surrender to negative thinking. And once these miracles and shit start popping off and start coming into fruition, you ain't going to have no choice but to shift your mind state around how powerful you are and the magic of who you are and how much of a master manifester you are. But you got to be careful with that, because if you are plagued with negative thinking and stuck in your head, you stand the potential of manifesting those negative things into your 3D reality. So know just how much power that you hold as a magnet in your life. Just saw 12-12. Get out of your comfort zone. And a lot of us are comfortable with complaining and being negative and expecting the worst. So in that way, you very much needed to shift your thinking into more positive, expecting more positive outcomes, expecting wonder and awe and miracles in your life so that you attract that to you. Let's see what you're needing to embrace, which we just discovered that we're needing to embrace positive thinking. We're needing to embrace the idea that things can work out for us in miraculous ways. Y'all give me a minute, because I had some yerba santa burning and it went out, and I want it to burn a little bit longer, because when I come from events with the type of energy as the one that I went to today, I definitely like to cleanse my energy when I get home. I should have cut my little music on too, but I'll do that when I finish. So yeah, surrender that negative thinking. Spirit, what does the collective need to embrace? I ain't even got no Libra in my chart, and I'm feeling this one. Clarify this message for the Libra collective spirit. Y'all let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you in any way, because I'm feeling like convicted. Okay. Lemon balm. It fell out in reverse. So for many of you, you're feeling unbalanced, unstable, like your safety and security is at risk in some way. That would be this energy of lemon balm represented by the number 2 that fell in the reverse. But at the top of the deck, you have pokeweed, change and movement. Things are changing. You're in the midst of transition. And that is why you are struggling with the negative thinking. And with that negative thinking card, it says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. As you go through the transition that you're in the midst of, make sure that you tap into the energy of shifting your thoughts, shifting your mindset. Know that you have control over your mind and not the other way around, right? And um know that you're in the midst of change, and change is inevitable. Change is going to happen, but it's positive change. So continue to have faith and hope with Iris at the bottom of the deck. And again, go inward. When you're in a situation like what this energy speaks of, you're needing to go within to see what the lesson is, what your next move should be. And for many of you, you need not to make any moves at all, as it has said in this reading. But Iris represents faith and hope. Expect things to work out on your behalf. Have faith that things are working out in your favor, and that you are not alone, and that you have protection, you have guidance, you have a team of light working on your behalf. Do not lose faith in these situations where you're being led to not try to maneuver things to work out in your favor on your own, but to allow the divine to work them out for you and create miracles in your life. And it's thundering outside, y'all. So for many of y'all, this is some drastic change that's taking place. Change. So Spirit, what colors would you advise the Libra collective to work with at this time? 2 cards fell face down. Orange, represented by the number 16, which breaks down to a 7. Nurture yourself. And with that being a 7, make sure you're taking care of your spiritual hygiene. Get you some sage, some Epsom salts, some pink Himalayan salts. Drink plenty of high quality water. Me particularly, I like spring water. But make sure you're staying hydrated. Be mindful of the energy that you entertain, and that you what you're consuming energetically. Just take care of your spiritual hygiene. For many of you, you're needed to develop a mindfulness practice, and just take care of your aura and pay attention to the energy of the people around you. And you may need to decrease how much you are around those people, or maybe you needed to be around some higher vibrational people so that it can better support you raising your vibration. But nurture yourself. Watch what you're eating. Be mindful of what you're putting in your body. Then you have Rose. Attract a relationship. This is you all getting in alignment with higher quality, higher vibrational connections in your life. Rose energy has been coming up hard body. And I was just talking to my homegirl Temperance, and we were talking about her taking care of her rose bushes. And she sent me a picture of her beautiful roses. And I just sent her a text message saying how the rose energy has been coming up in damn near all of these zodiac readings. So find you a way to work with rose energy, be it shamanically, in meditation. I know for me, at one point, maybe like a month or 2 ago, I was meditating and saw myself resting inside of a rose bud, and I was comfortable. I was naked, and I was a white woman. Oftentimes in dreams, because dreams are heavily symbolic, seeing white people or seeing yourself as white speaks to privilege. Having the privilege of being comfortable in a tough situation or some shit like that. Because that is the perception that white people are privileged. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying that symbolically in your dreams, a lot of times that's what that means. But that's how you can work with the rose shamanically. You can put rose petals in your bath. You can drink rose tea. Work with roses in your garden. Buy yourself a dozen, half dozen, whatever roses, a single rose. Rose incense, work with rose essential oils. Like, there's a myriad of ways that you can work with rose energy, but it speaks to attracting a relationship into your 3D reality. Top of the deck, you have silver. Be persistent. represented by the number 27, which breaks down to a 9 in closing out these cycles. Don't hold on to shit that no longer serves you. You are at a you're at a very important threshold in your life, and you needed to be persistent where you may be tired of pushing through, but keep going. Have faith that things are going to ultimately work out in your favor. And at the bottom of the deck, you got watermelon. Have fun with your inner child. Make sure that you are incorporating play into your life. And I'm actually, for those of my people who are local, hosting play dates. So check out the community board where I have that information, and we're exploring the spiritual concepts in the Wizard of Oz. And just incorporate more fun and lightheartedness into our lives while we also elevate spiritually and tap into higher consciousness. So you may want to eat watermelon. You may want to work with watermelon tourmaline and that energy, but find a way to work with the energy of watermelon as well, as it speaks to a more lighthearted and fun energy in your life. And it's going to help you with this anxiety. Just saw 2112, which may be speaking to the twin flame or some mirroring in some way in your life. I do want to read the message for attract a relationship, because with Rose coming out in all of these readings, I had not read that one yet. So this is going to be the one. It says Rose is a color of romance, deep love and affection that assists with opening the heart and attracting a healthy relationship into your life. It can help you if you have low self-esteem, loneliness and sadness, and Rose is also great for releasing worry and stress. Working on that anxiety. The color rose helps to attract love into one's life. Today, wear a rose-colored top, shirt, or a hat, focusing on this ray and allowing yourself to be playful and have fun. Being reiterated with that watermelon energy. Different shades of pink, especially rose, awaken your heart and allow you to be open to other people. Use a pink pen to write down all the things that you love about yourself. As you become aware of your values, so will other people. Write down all of the people you love in your life, and let the love energy build. Allow yourself to feel grateful for all of these wonderful people. The more love you feel, the easier it is to attract more of it. Now, I would be remiss if I did not mention to y'all the card that's underneath anxiety. And that is yin and yang. The coming together of masculine and feminine energy to create more balance. Represented by the number 22, which gives you a 4, and that speaks about safety, security, stability, and having a strong foundation, right? Underneath that, represented by the number 32, which breaks down to a 5, is the door to spirit. Tapping more into your spiritual side and trusting the nudges that are coming from the divine and your team of life. Choosing to take a spiritual path, and underneath that, sitting here, what looks like amongst some roses or some kind of bush or tree that has red flowers on it. Those aren't roses, but the man holding a heart. So, I hope this message found y'all well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. I hope that whatever you got going on with this man who's in touch with his emotions, or if you are that guy, that you continue to have faith and surrender to negative thinking in this situation. Know that change is occurring, and it is requiring that you surrender to miracles in your life. That which you thought would never happen for you, baby, it's on the way. That's how miracles work. That's how God shows up in those mysterious ways that the old people say that we don't like to own and celebrate, right? But whatever the case, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Should something have been said that may resonate with someone else in your life. And if you are needing a personal reading, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. But until next time, y'all, peace.